Now it's time to break it.
Welcome back. We're the Split Screeners. I'm your host, Aaron. This is Nick, Zach, Gavin. We're here for another gaming episode. If you haven't been paying attention this year, there's not much gaming news to be had other than delays. The One Piece was a week or so ago now. Square Enix sold off a few of their properties. Tomb Raider license, Eidos, Montreal, a couple of those to Embracer Group, who own Coach
big
Media,
licenses.
Couple Coach Media, THQ Nordic.
Yeah.
They bought those up.
Fuck THQ.
A lot of people think Square Enix is consolidating their resources, maybe looking for a buyer. So
wait, they bought THQ Nordic?
No. They sold some assets to them.
Oh, okay.
So of course the rumors are.
I thought you were saying. I'm like, fuck. Time Splitters game's never gonna come out. They bought them.
So Sony's a prospective buyers in the rumor mill for Square Enix, which I'd be fine with. They work well with that company. I like my Final Fantasy, so I'd be fine with that. And I know some other licenses were given out that Coach now has, but they have enough on their back burner, and they need to just release Time Splitters.
Mm-hmm.
So I swear to God,
fucking SpongeBob.
if a Tomb Raider comes out before Time Splitters, I'm gonna be real pissed.
I mean, I think we're working on a fourth one.
They were. I don't know if that's
Still
scrapped,
happening.
going. Who knows? We'll find out. Other than that, we'll really light on the news. A few other delays.
Fortunate delays. We got Starfield delayed till next year, along with
That
Redfall.
Saw coming for those for sure.
Yeah. That's it for most anticipated.
Which
games
means
for me.
Elder Scrolls has now been delayed
4 more
another
years.
decade.
It'll come out when it comes out.
Yeah, or it won't.
when we're dead.
Hey, I want to
Duke Nukem forever.
Yeah, if we run into that situation again. Anybody else have any news?
Oh,
Nothing real bad.
Did I miss anything?
the free games for PS Plus are Tribes of Midgard,
The-
FIFA 22.
Those came out 2 weeks ago, Gavin. That's not news.
I know.
But thank you for bringing that up, because we do need to download those.
I downloaded them all except for Curse of the Dead Gods. I grabbed it. Tribes of Midgard is actually a lot of fun. It's very Don't Starve Diablo-esque. It's also you can play it for 10 people, so we could even get in our good old buddy, your brother,
Yeah.
and others to play this game.
Maybe if we ever start playing Green Hell, Zach.
I beat the game already, bro.
I still haven't played with you guys, so
No,
I
I
can't
haven't
talk
played
shit.
since we played last.
Nick, have you played it?
Green Hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, beat it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Doubt it.
Doubt it. It's not on your play history.
You don't have any
look that up
trophies.
right now. FIFA is one of the free games, and I keep contemplating on whether or not I'm going to download it.
I'll play with
At
you.
least add it to your library, and you can download it later.
I always download sports games because Gavin's like, I'll play with you, like WWE, and then he gets his ass kicked a couple times, and then he never plays with me again.
You've never.
Well,
I was like,
you need to
well,
go
here's the
around and
difference.
buy WWE,
I'm better at
and
soccer
we
than
both
you.
own it.
That's not true.
Absolutely.
I've at least added it to on my library.
I have to, but I've not downloaded. Let's play some FIFA tonight.
Let's do it. We can all play it.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
That's up to 20 players.
I was gonna drop on a Green Hell.
You can do both.
You all three. And play Tribes of Midgard too. Just run your PlayStation through the Xbox, and then you can play PlayStation on your Xbox as well.
Why would you sully it?
For more game power at the same time.
I think my PlayStation 5 is more powerful than my Xbox
Yes,
One.
yes it is.
I never said that. You just run. All it is running a video feed through it. You still use your PlayStation.
His Xbox One doesn't have 4K output.
It might.
It doesn't.
It plays 4K discs.
Not 4K.
It says it has 4K.
I don't know.
He has a Series S, so it is 4K.
That
Oh yeah.
does.
I don't
Well,
know
that's
the
been
names
exciting. That's your gaming news for the week. Check back next year. Maybe we'll actually have some good news. just a sad state of affairs.
1 year later.
Zach
So
started-
Redfall actually finally came out.
Fuck. Yeah, sure.
So Zach's already said it. He hasn't played any video games because
Did actually
He hates
last
video
2
games.
days.
He does
Been playing
hate 'em.
video games.
I hate him too.
I did bring my because I'm babysitting right now for a brother-in-law. I did bring my PS5 over, and the first night I didn't have the internet password, so I could only play games that didn't have to look up the license for.
Which is very few when they end up trying to do it.
Yeah.
Because of course,
So I narrowed it down to Cyberpunk 2077, which I haven't played the new updates yet on,
Right.
or the PS5 enhanced version. And now that I've sunk probably like 16 hours into it, it's really nice playing this game without it crashing every 2 hours, which it did on my PlayStation 5 when it first came out.
Oh, even on the 5?
Yeah, it crashed, but like if you were playing on your PS4 or like a last gen console, it would bug out, blue screen, crash randomly, like stuff wouldn't load. It was really messy on past gen.
yes, it was.
It was terrible.
I couldn't play. I kind of want to play it.
What's the sense?
But it looks beautiful. They've added a few free things so far, like outfits, and like you can get different apartments now and stuff like that.
So you're telling me I can have my cock out in a different place?
Yeah.
You can play the whole game with your cock out.
Yeah.
It's
I forgot to put clothes on when I first got past the prologue part of the mission, and I forgot I was completely naked. So I walked down the street and I'm like, I'm forgetting something. ain't
It's
I?
more fun that way, honestly.
Yeah.
Especially when you show up in any cutscenes, your dong just flopping
See,
around.
my character doesn't have one of those.
Your vagina flaps are just flopping around out there.
The hair's just blowing in the breeze.
Don't put me on men writing on it. I don't. Bad women's on me.
So yeah, 27 games have been delayed this year
Oh jeez.
and counting. We'll be up to 40.
Do you know what did come out this year? Dying Light 2. How was that, Aaron?
Nick, how is that?
that's great.
How's our playthrough going?
I beat it.
Do you know what else came out this year? Ghostwire Tokyo. Zach, how is that?
How is that, Zach?
I beat it.
Beat it. Good game. It was fun.
5 out of 7. 7 out of 5.
You know, it's a bad
Perfect movie,
year
so
for
bad.
video games. Not only like news wise,
Yeah, but actually getting around to playing
but
them.
we've also been doing a lot as a group and spending a lot of money, so we haven't had a lot of money to put towards video games,
That is true.
and that sucks.
I've been playing a lot of
Also,
PC
the
games that are
system's
cheap
broken
for
in the
free.
United States, Zach, so realistically what they're doing is trying to hold you down so you don't have a lot of money to spend on things that you want to do, like play video games. And that's kind of one of the problems with this country.
If you'd like to know more, hashtag MMT.
It makes me
More
mad
in it.
because I watch my nephew spend 18 hours this last weekend, one day, just playing video games.
You can do that.
I know.
You can do that now.
You
I've
can
done
do that as an adult. I do that almost every weekend.
Yeah.
It's called telling your significant other, no, I'm not going with you today. I'm staying home. We don't really have to plan anything for Saturday, do we? There's nothing we have to do. Cool, I'm going to stay home and I'm going to watch YouTube and play video games.
But then I have to be the nice uncle and go babysit.
Or you can stop
Actually-
being a 70-year-old man and you could stay up till 1 in the morning
I've been doing that a lot lately.
while you've been babysitting.
I stayed up till 3 in the morning on a fucking work night.
things
I was
What were
playing
you
at, like, 3
doing?
last night?
Oh, where weren't you playing games with me, bud? It's like I didn't fall asleep at 10
Because
p.m.
I didn't have the Wi-Fi password yet.
Why'd you stay up so late then?
Because I was playing Cyberpunk.
Well, at least you were playing a game.
Yes.
Good job.
Hey, have you played anything?
Or
Since
was
we
it
last
your
recorded?
son
Yeah,
playing the games?
yeah. I beat them.
Yeah,
All of them.
Beat all of them.
Played a lot of games and beat them.
Hell yeah, me too.
We will get better.
I did actually
Yes, we
beat
will.
multiple games.
I will get better because I am streaming.
You have started streaming?
No,
Oh.
but I am. At
He
some
started
point.
streaming 6 months ago, remember?
Yeah, I beat the streaming
he
service.
streamed it.
I beat it. I streamed
Oh,
it.
achievements.
No, I have been drawing inspiration from other YouTube channels. I've been watching a lot of like Madden and NBA people that I don't usually watch, just trying to see kind of what they do with their series and stuff. So I hope to start recording at some point. Just a little bit worried that I'm gonna be really bad at it
Talking somewhere.
Talking in a room all by myself seems weird to me.
Just pretend you're two people. Moon Knight it.
okay.
See, that's what I need is a room to myself.
Do you know what I've really found that makes it easier?
Yeah.
Like, don't you have those thoughts when you're playing a game, especially when you're playing a newer game? You're like, "Whoa, what the fuck is that?" Or I need to do that. Just say those out. That's it. That's all it is. Just say whatever you're thinking out loud.
That's a basketball. I shot it.
Yeah, and that's funny as hell. So keep doing it.
That's why I haven't.
You're like, "Oh, gotta pass over here, gotta pass over here." That basketball goes, "Wow!"
Or just come over and we'll do our Time Splitters playthrough.
I'll come over and do a time split.
That's why I haven't started streaming games when I play is because I'm usually playing in the living room and I don't want to be like streaming and then have distractions behind me and just
It's
feel really
fine.
awkward.
Well, get a noise canceling headset.
I mean,
Yeah, you do
the
that.
standard PS5 headsets.
Don't turn on your camera. And like what I do is I have
Or get a big cardboard box and build it around yourself like a fort.
Put little
in front of your
pictures behind
TV.
it.
Yeah. Set up your own little portable studio and noise canceling. You're just in your room.
Big enough
Or
box
tell
and
your
just
significant
paint
other,
inside.
yeah,
Yeah.
or do what I do and tell your significant other that you're streaming, and then they just respect that.
Say, I'm working.
I'm working here. I usually go like, "Hey, I'm streaming," and she knows. Okay, cool.
She's like, oh shit, all 6 of Gavin's viewers on his streaming service are watching.
Which ones are ladies?
5 of them.
I have no idea. Most of them are me.
By alternate accounts.
Before Gavin goes into the games that he beats, because
That'll take 45 minutes.
yeah, I'm gonna go
Get
make a
food?
sandwich while he's doing that.
like I said, I have been playing a lot of Madden and stuff, just trying to get down. The servers in that game are fucking terrible. So that's another issue that I'm running into, and it has nothing to do with our internet. It's just that EA is one of the biggest shithole companies on the entire fucking planet, and they can't even keep servers running for their newest game.
The demand is just too great.
Yeah, obviously. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Madden. I actually haven't touched WWE in a couple weeks. I should probably hop back on there and see if they had anything. But Gavin, we're gonna take a nap. You wake us up when you're done.
Right, I'm giving myself a 7-minute timer.
Okay. That's not gonna get you through your introduction.
All right, so I played Tries of Midgard. I played some more Blood Hunt. I have played a game called Peglin, and
I played Blood Hunt. I beat it.
Yeah,
I beat that too.
Beat it.
yeah, I did win a few
Yeah,
times.
I tried the Ventru and the Torador.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, and I beat it.
Oh, nice. Beat it.
I made it.
It's pretty easy. Especially if you go melee. The melee is still broken. Still get most of my wins from just beating the fuck up. You get health back when you use a melee weapon every time you hit somebody with it. It's a percentage, it's like 10%. So when you're using like the higher damaging ones, you can usually just keep yourself maxed out while they're shooting at you. It's pretty fucked, honestly. But I played Tries of Midgard. It's a really fun game. It's kind of like Don't Starve, kind of top down, kind of Diablo-esque, where there's a lot of combat-focused stuff. You're Vikings, you have 10 people playing with you. You're Einherjar, which are like the immortal warriors of Odin, kind of the people like from Valhalla and everything, and you're getting sent down to protect a sprig of Yggdrasil from Jotuns. It is random every time you play it. You can have a save file for a certain world, and like everything gets generated, and you get like a certain amount of days. You're trying to last as many days as you can. It gets progressively harder. Nights get longer as you get closer to Ragnarok, which means you have to spend more time protecting your village. You do build up your village. You have gates, arrow towers. You have crafters there that you also have to build up. I only played with one of my friends. I've played by myself, and it's a lot of fun by yourself. I played with one of my friends, and him and I have gotten to about, I think our highest is day 15, which is about the fourth Titan. Our fourth giant. Angrboda is a bitch. That's the Titan. That's the giant that always fucks us up. It's kind of like a dark one, so she like summons like these things called like darklings, and she's a bitch to fight. Her skills can almost one shot you from even like the base level Jotun. She's really rough, and that's when we lost. She was our fourth giant. past that, it's a lot of fun. I think it's a lot more fun with friends, and since you can have up to 10 people, you can do matchmaking, which I haven't done because I don't like randoms. In a game where I only have like 3 teammates, I don't, especially because this is cooperative. You are all actively working together. Having to deal with 9 randoms sounds like hell. Maybe they take it seriously, maybe they don't. They have a battle pass, it's free. There is a story mode attached to it. There's their second season, which is fighting like Jormungandr, which if you do that one, the earlier one's fighting Fafnir, which it's pretty cool. I've also played Peglin, which is kind of like a Peggle RPG game. He plays a little goblin. If you've played Peggle, you get to knock out the things. It's like Plinko, kind of, but when you hit the pegs, they disappear. In this one, he plays a goblin, and each of the orbs, like the stones you drop, have different abilities. There's just like the regular stone, and then there's a dagger, which does low damage, but if you get a crit, it does like a shit ton of damage. And you're kind of trying to like fight your way through through this map. There's 3 levels to the map: the forest, the castle, and the caverns. And you finish caverns, you beat the game. I've beaten it multiple times. It's a roguelike, so it changes every time you play it. It's a lot of fun. It's difficult. Sometimes it's really easy. Sometimes it really depends, like kind of on your build. There's a bomb build which works really well, which is just you spawn a fuck ton of bombs and you just constantly trigger bombs. Because it hits everything on the screen for like 50 damage each. So and there's different relics. Some will give you like more damage, or like they can be refreshed, which means like when you refresh the board, the bombs come back. They do 15 less damage. You can kind of stack them all, so you are doing around like 65 damage, even with them being refreshable and changing all the time. And it hits everything on the screen for 50 damage. I have had one where I managed to spawn so many, I did around like 8,000 damage in just 50 increments just from the sheer amount of bombs. It's the easiest way to win. There's another one where you focus just making your like deck, because you have like a reload, you can like shoot one each, unless you have like a persist one, just full of stones. As many stones as you can get. Stones are shit. I hate stones. But if you fill them up and get this thing called an orbalisk, it's like an obelisk, but for an orb, you get some more damage for every stone you have in your deck. It's like +1, +2, and then also when you upgrade it, it eventually turns into, it includes bold orbs and your other orbalisks. So you end up with just this massive fucking nonsense deck with as many orbs as you can get. And like one of the runs I won with that, it was like the base damage was like 30 a peg, and the crit was like 60 or 70 a peg, which is absurd. It's a lot of fun. It's like $17 on Steam. I got it gifted to me. It's a lot of fun. It's a little dumb. I've also been playing a game called Backpack Hero, which is kind of another roguelike game where you have to manage your inventory in a backpack. It's like when you start, it's a 3x3 grid. You can keep like a shield, a sword, and that, and you have 3 energy. Is very similar to Slay the Spire, but you have to be more like keep your inventory managed. And like different things, like armor, like sometimes it'd be like if you have this armor near a weapon, the weapon gets extra damage. Or like bows, I found was the easiest way to beat the game. Like there's ones like for every blank spot to the right, it will get like +2 damage, or it has many like mana stones connected, which you get mana stones all the time. It gets like an extra like 2 damage, so you end up, and the bows shoot like everything to like the left of it or everything to the right of it. So like it'll shoot as one action. It'll shoot, like say you have 3 arrows here, it'll shoot all 3 arrows. So like if you get the ones like the one I did, I had a lot of mana stones connected to it, so it was like 23 damage per arrow, and it would just shoot all that at once, and that only costs 1 energy, so it made it a lot easier to go. Overall, it's a lot of fun. It's free. Just look up Backpack Hero. It's on PC.
But did you beat it?
I did beat it.
I beat it too.
It is still in early access, as is Peglin. And that's my touch. But they're both, like, you can play Backpack Hero if you want online. You can also play a demo of Peglin online, so we'll just Google it. It's on the itch.io's stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Nice. Sounds good. At least you're playing some stuff.
Yeah.
You're the best
Been
of us.
addicted to-
I'm just beating games.
I've been addicted to things.
Yeah,
games.
me too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro.
just beating games.
Yeah,
over
just
and
beating
over again.
games.
Any big releases coming out soon? Do we know of?
There were. and
They've all been pushed
they've
back.
been pushed back, so your guess is as good as mine right now. I would read off, hey, this is coming out now, but every time I do that, I'm like, and now it's October.
And now it's coming
You
out.
looking it up, Zach?
Trying to.
For any of the viewers watching at home,
Might
that
have
wonder
some June games.
what the fuck's this chubby dude standing up in front of me? These chairs really hurt. And we have been sitting and recording now for 4 hours. So.
That's for sure. Let's see. Yes, a David.
I was like, we don't have anything else.
Zach's looking up releases.
Alright, so this is a list from 6 days ago.
Okay.
So,
So
May.
it's not up to date. It's been 17 delays since that was posted.
Probably. May, we were supposed to have the Saifu Vengeance Edition for PS5. Dungeon
Ooh.
Defenders, Loot River, Citizen Sleeper, Overcooked All You Can Eat for the Stadia.
Ooh, Stadia?
Among Us Ejected Edition.
Yeah, so the PS5, the Xbox Series S, the PS4, Xbox.
This War of Mine, Final Cut, Evil Dead the Game, that's May 13th, I think, still.
That's tomorrow.
What I'm actually excited
No, that
about.
was
That was 2 days ago.
Vampire the Masquerade, Swan
Yeah,
Song.
Oh, Swan Song, yeah.
So I used to play this game. I didn't realize it came out called Salt and Sanctuary. It was really fun, like kind of like 2D.
Yeah, I remember that one.
It's a lot of fun. I've beaten it. I streamed the entire game. I didn't.
Bait it.
I didn't actually realize that they made another one called Salt and Sacrifice that came out 5 days ago.
Sniper Elite 5 is supposed to be coming out this month. Pac-Man Museum.
I should have been more specific. when
Yeah,
I said
like
any good games.
Anything, I'm trying to read off ones that I don't think are going to get delayed.
so there's Sonic Origins, that's coming out. You play some Sonic 2 again.
June.
I
The
haven't played
best
that on
game.
every console since Sega Genesis came out, basically.
But now it'll be upscaled.
Oh shit!
Diablo Immortal in June for the iOS and Android phones.
Fuck yeah!
I think the Evil Dead game came out.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
The Quarry.
Oh, Evil Dead, yeah.
Let's see here. Deliver Us the Moon.
That weekend
Sonic
we go to
Origins,
the
like you
Edge,
said.
and it's gonna bring us PlayStation so we can play some of that Rift Trucks game because that's
Yeah,
out.
good.
We
I'm
will be
glad.
playing that.
Yeah,
I
there's-
have it already.
It's not a lot. I mean, July we have
But I'm
Digimon
not playing it
Survive.
until we're all together.
Hey, gaming companies. I've said this before on an episode. Don't give us a release date until you know when the game's gonna come out.
So Forspoken's in October of
That'll get
an
delayed
unknown
until-
year.
Yeah.
We have in October we have Forspoken and Gotham Knights, which they did release another gameplay video of, and I hate that Red Hood has superpowers. It actually upsets me more than Master Chief taking off his helmet and losing his virginity.
Master
Cheeks.
Master Cheeks is what I believe I've heard.
December we still have Hello Neighbor 2. Yeah.
Whoa! All right.
To be announced release dates still.
You know all those games we may or may not see in the next 5 years.
One I've been waiting for probably 5 years now, Atomic Heart.
Yeah, that was announced at least 5 years ago.
Oh, I remember that.
It looked cool 5 years ago.
We did get an announcement for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Oh shit!
I forgot. Yeah, we talked about that last time. It was announced. If there's one thing you can know that's not going to be delayed is a Call of Duty every damn year.
100%.
We delayed it last year because the last one sucked so bad.
Hogwarts Legacy might come out this year still.
Yeah.
It
Probably won't, but
they haven't announced a release date, but it was insider leaked that it had been delayed. But I don't think it's out of the year yet.
oh shit! Necro Barista.
Ooh.
That sounds cool. Yeah.
Fuck! There is something. There's something that might come out this year. I think
Sons
it
of the
is-
Forest, October, yeah.
Well, yeah, but there's a Disney game that's
no longer
free
on
to
the
play.
list.
It's kind of like
Stardew Valley.
It's kind of like
Yeah,
Stardew Valley.
it looks
It's called, like,
fucking
it's-
cool.
It does. It's called like Dream something. I can't.
Yeah.
I remember.
If it's delayed
I
out this year,
I
I'm gonna be
texted
so
Tori
pissed.
about it. It was like, Tori,
Yeah,
you
I
see
saw
this
the
shit?
reports to the consoles right away.
I'm gonna be pissed.
What?
Sons of the Forest has been taken out of the October slot.
Oh, we were looking at the same.
Dreamlight
At least on
Valley.
this
Dreamlight
list.
Valley is the Disney one.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It looks like a Disney. It's a Disney. Disney's making it. It's gonna be free to play. It's supposed to be on everything.
Yeah.
And it looks like Stardew Valley, kind of Sims-ish. I am excited.
I was thinking Animal Crossing.
Yeah, Stardew Valley.
Yeah, same kind of thing.
I never played Stardew Valley.
It looks far more Stardew Valley than it looks. Like there's similar games. The Stardew Valley is. I don't know how to explain that.
I don't know. I've
It's,
only watched
it looks.
stories for
Have
it.
you ever played Harvest Moon?
Nope.
Beat it, actually.
No.
I played
job.
Disney Infinity.
Yeah, you still have your figures down there in
Yeah.
the TV stand.
They're worthless.
I know.
Um,
Some of them look cool.
It says
They're
Diablo Immortal's supposed to come out
I said that
sometime.
already.
Yeah, nobody cared when Zach said it. We
I was
definitely-
saying it more for a joke too.
Evil
Yeah.
West eventually.
look,
I Am Jesus Christ sounds like a great game.
we are.
It's a Jesus simulator.
Terrible.
It is actually.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
PC
okay.
only.
It is PC only, but I might need to get that.
We are gonna get better about streaming. At least some of us. And we need to start playing some new stuff so we can
Yeah.
start talking about new stuff.
Yeah, because we're not going to have news
No.
the way this is going.
Yeah.
So we need to have some gameplay.
I'm trying my hardest.
No, you tried. It's not your fault that we are in
Well,
the
and I
biggest
just keep-
video game drought I can remember.
I'll play FIFA with you. I think that'd be a lot
I-
of fun to stream.
I just keep beating games. So
Yeah,
there's
left
no
and right.
point.
Making
If you
games
can
and
find a
delaying
game I haven't already beat,
Be
like
shocked.
even the ones-
Vampire Survivors.
even the ones on this upcoming list, I've beat them.
Yeah. Sons of the Forest, we already played it and beat it.
Yeah,
My life as an archaeologist.
I don't know why you're disappointed by this then.
well,
Played
because
it,
I
beat
want
it.
everybody else to get to play it. It's a fun game, Zach.
Yeah, we already played the new Time Splitters game.
Yeah, beat it.
We beat Gauntlet Dark Legacy 7 times. That'd be such a fun game. We should do that, Aaron.
Let's do it.
The four of us playing Gauntlet,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Look,
That'd be a fun
Yeah,
one
we
to
can do
show.
a whole playthrough.
Look, I'm gonna bother the shit out of you this weekend then. You ready?
Red Warrior needs food.
Green Jester every time. Batter.
All right. Well, thank you for enjoying this droughtful news, breaking news here that we have today.
Stuff will start happening with this podcast.
Yeah.
We'll do video game stuff.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, as we forgot to say earlier in this episode.
Our content has been delayed. Like you said, like, comment, subscribe. Give us some comments. Maybe you've heard of some news we've missed, or
Would
Maybe
like to
you-
shake your fist at us.
maybe you've beat some games lately. Let
Mario
us know.
packs.
Mario what?
Mario packs. for
Beat it.
Mario Kart.
Packs?
Yeah, like the new tracks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Any of those out yet?
The first one's out. We have yet to try it,
Yeah,
though.
we gotta play it.
I do own it. And others might be coming out soon. We should probably just start recording some shit so we have some content on here.
Hell yeah.
And it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it is.
We're gonna have a Peglin video because I've been making recordings. Because we need content, Aaron.
Yeah. The #1 channel on YouTube is gonna keep bringing bangers.
And breaking news like this.
At such a frequency that you've never heard of.
At an unspecified interval of time.
They've never heard of
Release.
it, so they don't know the
Perfect.
frequency.
All right. Well, I think that is it. It is now time to
Split it!